What's up guys, it's Jeff, and do y'all like them scrambled because Egghead is cooking? Did that work? I don't know, but what I think is interesting is, like, since this arc is still kind of in the beginning, so it's sort of like looking at the sort of themes and tones we have going on, because I feel like that will, you know, for the most case, set the stage for how the rest of the arc is going to look, like, at least tonally. And so far, I mean, it's like, we've been getting these big revelations, we've been getting these, like, bodies have already been dropping, like Atlas and the big, bulky Hulk guy. So I feel like if the arc is to continue in that direction, then it could get, I could see why people are maybe saying that it gets, like, you know, dark or sad or whatnot. So I think that's really intriguing that, like, the gas has already been, you know, pumped so hard. So with that said, I still can't really get over, like, the fact that the Seraphims are like biological beings, I guess, and they'll age and things like that, because it makes me think that if they're like people for the most part, then that's going to be one heck of a custody battle. So that's, let's all hope that Oda tackles that. So with that said, yeah, I think let's hop in. Kuma, obviously. He kind of looks like a superhero, but like an angry one. All right, not a word from him. So maybe this person won't actually die. Just chatting around like that his dying body. That actually reminds me, that's what I wanted to say at the beginning, but then forgot. But this has kind of been reminding me, one of my favorite parts of Whole Cake Island was actually when they were on the run from Big Mom and then almost got, like, smashed from Prometheus, and just felt like the stakes were so high, because I feel like, you know, our crew doesn't, like, they don't shy away. And so, I don't know, I just feel like in situations like this, it's a unique type of pressure, I guess. I feel like Oda says that, like, from the heart. So Luffy's, yeah, but he's a threat though. He's too, like he said, he's too smart. Oh, so this is like a big betrayal then. Wow. So Vegapunk has contributed a good, like, 60% to what we know about the government, at least. I wouldn't like that one bit, Vegapunk. I wonder who's the smartest on our crew. I want to think about that. Like, I want to default to Robin, but I feel like she just is kind of a bit of a one-trick pony. Like, she knows a lot about history. And then my second would be Frankie, but he's just like, he's like, you know, he's good with his hands. That's a different kind of smart. In terms of, like, intelligence, I don't know. None of them are really... So Luffy's like on his way, right? He should be there in a minute. Yeah, I still cannot believe how chummy they all got. That blows me away. Ooh, I wonder if we could make any, like, tweaks to it. That'd be cool. Like, as if they aren't already, Nami. I feel like they're clowning her on Twitter as we speak. I think that's happened so many times now. Last crew member? Sanji's been through, like, so many emotions in the past minute. Yeah, Atlas I do expect to pull through. Like, if it's a robot, I didn't even think it's a fake out death. I wonder if Luffy would care anything about science, like, without Usopp or Frankie or Chopper. That muzzle. They can't. Yeah, that is kind of a middle finger, huh? Yeah, Bonbon's been pretty passive the past few episodes. She's got that testosterone pumping. Ah, that was a cool sight. So it seems like, are the Seraphims gonna age like real quick? So Vegapunk is they them. Kaku learned the hard way. Not even an ant. Lucci's so... I feel like we didn't see a whole lot of Lucci's, like, I guess, character in Water 7 other than being, like, a bodyguard, so I don't know why seeing him be so dramatic is so, like, novel to me. See if Kuma gets there by the eye catch. Subtlety is just, like, gone out the window this arc. Did he fail? Gosh. Kuma has, like, the worst luck in this series. I'm so, like, entranced by all the Gear 5 sound effects, and I really could have imagined, like, a... like, accompanying that. Invincible Slave. It's like a title that wants to be cool. I hate it, though. So it looked like the siren was coming from him. No way this is, like, necessarily an emergency. I guess because of the way he appeared, like... Oh, okay, no, they are just, like, very in the know. That makes sense. That is actually really depressing, though. Like, having Kuma's, I don't know, like, mental struggles, I guess, being just, like, depicted through the whole world, like, everyone. And he seems like he has such a good heart, too, and everyone is just, like, terrified of him. I feel like he just wants to be a good dad. We love a Kuma Bonbon episode. Yeah, which way would they even be able to go? Like, without getting seen. Lucci's gone rogue! Oh my gosh. Hashtag not my emperor. Oh my gosh, the anxiety is so bad, like, it's so real. Well, that was a stupid limitation to put on it. Whatever that is gonna kill them with, like, a trumpet? If no one can come up there, they might as well just stay. Isn't that the safer option? Or, like, why don't they get bombed? That's what I want to hear. We haven't had a fight in, like, an episode. I feel like Lilith is just, like, all bark. Shaka doesn't seem like much of a fighter either. Like, tranquilize her. I feel like there's no, like, a hierarchy to the Vegapunks. Ask ourselves that every arc. If Luffy or Robin would have some words for Lucci. Energy spike! Even a cat's help. What about a cat burglar? Okay, Sentomaru's probably definitely going to live, or else I feel like he would get more of a rats. They do be talking this episode. It's like, yeah, I was like, who is that too? Gosh, he's real nimble for an old filler. Oh. She's gonna like be their valet driver. Finally! I guess that was like a realistic amount of time to debate something like that, but look, attention spans be short. I'm confused though. Like they're making it sound like they're just leaving all together. That can't be true. This arc is called Egghead. That would kind of be cute though. She's a demon. She's on demon time. She's not even worried about Kuma anymore. I can see the dub doing this justice. Don't beat him up, Bonnie. Man, we've had a lot of sirens this arc. Things are not going well. Huh. Oh, so this is the phone call person, right? They just like announced this to the whole city too. It's one thing to deactivate it, but like, or is it a trap? We'll know it's a trap when we get trapped, Lucci. I wonder when Oda came up with the Skywalk idea. Man, Lucci is so like mob boss right now. How crazy it would be if they lost this ship, like dealing with them again. Lucci read my mind. Yeah, one coup de burst and they are really like, they're... They're hyping it up so much for nothing to happen. This episode at least. This is so cool because this has really been one of the like trickiest arcs to try and predict, I feel like, because, you know, I'm going to restate the obvious, but I mean, it's called Egghead Arc, Egghead Island Arc. I don't know if that's like a fan term or official or whatnot, but that would lead me to believe that they are going to be, you know, on Egghead, and so the fact that they are trying so desperately already to hop off just raises a lot of, like, questions for me, of course, and then what Kizaru just said, you know, about them sending just about every ship to the island, and so, in my head, I mean, I'm not trying to be dramatic because we just had a war, you know, 50 episodes ago, but that's kind of what it's like starting to give, and so it feels like in my mind they're going to try and get off of this island, obviously, and then the Straw Hats and the Vegapunks get trapped by the Marines, and so that's about as far as my mind has really been able to take it, but from there, I don't know, I guess they would probably have to go somewhere else, so I feel like they will leave Egghead eventually, so when? I don't know when that's going to be, I guess we'll have to find out. So, until next week.